It is time to raise your vibration. The abundance portal is now open. Please join me. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for watching or listening to the Manifesto on Purpose show. I am the host of that show, Kimbaley, and I help you elevate your minds to another state of consciousness. Today, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in. Thank you for liking these videos, sharing them with other people, and thank you for subscribing to the channel and on the website at Kimbaley.com. The God in me loves the God in you. Today is going to be an interesting video, and that is because it's not just an ordinary video. This started out last Thursday as an abundance reading, and it's morphed into something entirely different. But I'm going to break that down to you a little bit later. But before we get into all of that, let's hear our Astro-Numerology Forecast for today, courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. It is Thursday, November the 14th. The sun is in Scorpio, the moon is in Taurus. It's a one universal month, a three universal week, a six universal day. As the saying goes, this is your day to level up and handle your business. Now, what does that mean? It means that whatever you say, promise, or commit yourself to, make it your business to do just that. That is how the phrase talk is cheap came into existence in the first place, by doing just the opposite. Sticking to your word and walking the walk, you'll not only get everyone's attention, but more importantly, you'll win the respect of others that'll pay off in dividends big time later down the road. Taurus, Libra, and those born on the 6th, 15th, and 24th are likely to be today's achievers and standouts in the crowd in that way. Once again, that is the Astro-Numerology Report, courtesy of Astro-Numerologist LLoyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. If you want to get your forecast every single day, no worries. You can get it by downloading the app itself. You can go to astar8.com. That's ASTAR, the number 8.com. You can also download it on Google Play or the App Store. And you can go to Linktree/numbers and you. And there you will gain access to his other exclusive products and services. This year is almost gone. We're about to enter 2025, the year of the nine. This is going to be a very transformative year universally, and universally means that all of us will experience the impact. You need to know what to expect for the year coming ahead. Make sure that you go to Kimbaley.com to get your yearly forecast and pick up your personal report, your compatibility report, and also your business report. If you want to dig deeper into who you are and get to know you a little bit better, then consider getting your Astro-Numerology consultation also at Kimbaley.com, Kimbaley.com. Join me for the Vision Board Mastery on Wednesday, January the 1st, 2025. There you will manifest 2025 on purpose. You will learn the power of visualization. You will even learn those techniques, including how to create a vision board. And you, my friend, will create your very own vision board, and you will have an interactive share period where you can speak those dreams into existence. And we will conclude with a guided visualization so that you can plant those seeds into the fertile soil of 2025. Please join me. Now, let's get into this abundance portal. Now, let me give you a backstory about it. I thought that it would be very interesting because you all like the weekly wisdoms. I thought it would be very interesting to do one for abundance. I did one last Thursday. That was the very first one. But Jeannie, and for those of you who do not know, Jeannie is my higher self, said abundance portal. And so, what this has morphed into is more than just a video, more than just a reading. This is a portal. You see the money fall, you see the money falling down on the screen. And I want you to be in this space with the feel of abundance. I want you to feel that abundant energy. Someone may ask the question, what is abundance? And even if you're not asking that question, I want to share the answer with you because abundance is a lot of things to a lot of different people. So when I say abundance, according to Oxford Languages, abundance is plentifulness of good things of life, prosperity. So that's what's going to be the focus of these readings. As I said, I want you to enter into this portal with positive vibrations, and I want you to be feeling abundant. And so this is how we're going to do it. I want you to have something each time you listen to one of these or watch one of these readings that represents abundance to you. It can be anything. For instance, I have on my gold shirt today. And each time I will bring something that represents abundance, and you should too as well. Today, I'm going to introduce what I'm bringing in for today's abundant reading. And as you notice, I took the background down this time because I don't like the disappearing backgrounds. But this is my abundance tree. And this abundance tree was gifted to me by a very special friend. And I've been holding on to it. And also, I keep my abundance tree on my abundance table. My abundance table is right behind me. I will try to move over so if you can get a little glimpse of it, just a little bit. Yeah, so I have a whole table set up for abundance. And if you're one of those people that would like to set up something for abundance in your home, according to Feng Shui, you should do it in the southeast of your home, the southeast corner, or you can do it in the far left corner of your home from your door. So that means you walk in your home, the far left corner is your abundance corner. So each time I will bring something that represents abundance, and you should too. And now let me get down to the reading. For the reading, I'm going to read the cards the same as I did last time, but I'm going to introduce the zodiac signs along with your birthday number. I'm going to do the birthday numbers from 1 to 9. So to get the birthday number, it's just the day that you were born on. If you were born on the 4th of the month, then your birthday number is the number 4. If you were born on the 13th of the number, you add 1 plus 3 and it still gives you 4. That's how you find your birthday number. And while we're in this portal, I want everyone to be thinking of an intention. Abundance is not only just money, you guys. Abundance is a plentiful supply of anything good in your life. So it could be an abundance of love. So you would have something that represents love, whatever that abundance is for you. If you are listening to this reading and you hear something that you may want to go a little bit deeper into, or you want to get something more personal to you, you can reach out at Kimbaley.com and book a consultation. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to use Money and Law of Attraction deck. This is by Esther and Jerry Hicks from the Teachings of Abraham. And I just thought these cards was interesting because I've had them for a very long time, and I really haven't even used them all that much. So everyone, at this time, I want you to focus your attention on abundance of whatever your intention is. Because remember, your intention is what you place your attention on. So right now, we're going to place our attention on this reading. And I'm pulling a card for the general reading for the week for abundance. This is the number 43-7 card. That's what it looks like. It says, rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. And this is speaking to you, and this is speaking to you as a collective. Instead of complaining about what life looks like to you right now, begin to focus on the positive aspects. And the reason why this is coming to mind now is I'm thinking about how a lot of times people will complain when they feel like things are not going too well in their life. And sometimes you just need to walk a mile in another person's shoes to see that it's not as bad as what you thought it was in the first place. So at this point, you may be feeling like you're lacking something. You may feel like you have less than. But what this card is telling you is that there's always, and that goes back to the poem Desirata. There's always that are greater and lesser than yourself. So while you think that you're in a position that's really, really bad, there may be someone that's in a position that is worse than the position that you're in. If you focus, we just got finished talking about this. When you spend your time paying attention to what you don't have, you attract more of that in your life. But in the background, what's happening is there are so many small things that are happening that are working in your favor, but you can't see it because your attention is focused on something else. Your attention is focused on something else. Your attention is focused on lack. So, what this is telling you is it's time to be grateful for what you already have, no matter how little it seems to be to you. You need to look at those things and really deep down inside be grateful because someone is wishing and would love to manifest the position that you are in at this point. So you have to pay attention to those small wins. That's why they used to say count your blessings, because these things are easy to sweep up under the rug. These things are things that you may not even think about, but at the same time, they're blessings. So just think about that and focus on that for the week. Go through this week and every single day, not just this week. Go through every single day in gratitude. So now that we got that, we know that the general reading is gratitude. We're going to start with the number ones. So if you're born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, or the 28th of the month, born under the sign of Leo or Aquarius, and in a minor way Aries, then you are a number 1 birthday. And let's pull your card, number 1. Okay, we got one. I am the attractor of my every experience. Number 8. I am the attractor of my every experience. Number 1, this is telling you that there's no victimization here. Everything that is going on in your current reality is a result that has already happened in your mind. It goes back to that general card for the week, that gratitude. Is saying that you must look at things that are positive. You must pay attention to those things that you may have missed along the way because you were so worried and frustrated about those things that were not happening. Worry. That's what I'm hearing from this. Worry. You're thinking that it's not the way that you want it to be, but you're worried about it. And in this way right here, it's saying that you have to be patient because this is the number 8 card. Even though it has not happened yet, it will happen in your experience. But in the meanwhile, you need to focus on the things that have happened that's leading you to the point that you want to be. You are attracting your experience. It's nobody else's fault. It's nobody's fault. It's not because of this, it's not because of that. It's because whatever you are most focused about, you're going to attract. And also with the 8, that's a number that represents money, success, and power. So if you're getting to the point where you're on the negative side of that, and instead of attracting success or money or power, and it's not coming to you, it could be because you're not thinking about the positive side of money. The question that I'm asking is because I see the sunshine coming out of the top of this man's head and it's peeping out. This is asking you, how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself with money? Do you see yourself successful? Do you see yourself as being powerful? These are the stories that you need to start creating in your mind. It starts in the mind first with abundance. You have to be mentally abundant in order to attract any other type of abundance. And this is for the number 2 card. Born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of the month. And these are also Cancers. And number 2, you got the number 29 card. This is the master number 11 card. And it says, I do not need to have money to attract money. This makes me think about the saying that they say it takes money to make money. This is like one of those sayings that people get caught up in. It's programmed in us, and this is one of those sayings that gets programmed in people where they feel like they have to have money to make money. This number 11 card, 11, the master number 11, is a visionary number. And it seems like every reading so far is talking about visionary, being visionary. How do you see yourself? Start seeing things creative. I'm hearing that you need to be focused on creative visualization techniques. You need to be writing your story. You need to be in the vision board mastery. You need to be doing things to create a movie in your mind for what you desire. You don't have to have anything, but you can't go around telling that story. I remember my mom growing up, she used to always tell us, don't let nobody know, what you got and what you don't have, and that's what the case is for here. Because every time you say, I don't have, then that means you're affirming that to be true. So you need to start visualizing that you have everything you need. And sometimes we need to get down to the final details of things, because a lot of times people will say they don't have, but yet and still, when you look at them, they do have. They just don't have the things that they want necessarily, but it's not that they don't have at all. It's their perspective. So get to visualize and do those creative visualization techniques so that you can start feeling abundant within yourself as well. This seems to be the going theme for the whole reading. And we're going with number 3. That is, if you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of the month, or if you are a Pisces or Sagittarius, you got the number 13 card. What do I want? And why do I want it? Number 3, this card is saying that you're all over the place. And guess what? You cannot hit a target that you do not aim for. We're talking about intention settings. You need to be definite about what you want to. And I think I'm going to go back and listen to last week's, because I hope this is not the same card that number 3 got last week. But I remember this card. What do you really want? There's so many things that you could do because you're so talented and so creative, number 3s, but you need to get specific about some things. You need to find out what it is that you really need to do. And because this is the number 13 card, I'm hearing structure. You need to create a foundation so that you know what to do. You need to have a destination on the road map, but not just have that destination. You need to align from the beginning to the end of that destination. Not having an intention, it's like being on a road map without a destination. You'll just be all over the place. Before you can manifest this intention, your mind to be moving in another direction to manifest something else. So it's time for you to build that foundation, be stable, slow down just a bit, listen to your heart, and find out what your heart is telling you that you need an abundance of. Okay, we're doing number 4 now. If you're born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of the month, then you're coming under the signs of Aquarius or Leo. You're a number 4 person. Number 4 is falling all down. Okay. Number 4. $36. There is no shortage of money or time. Somebody told you wrong. Number 4. This message is telling you forget what you heard. Number four, it's no shortage. It's no shortage. Have you ever felt like that? You know, somebody may get more money than you and the money may run out or something. That's the way, that's another thing that's programmed in a lot of people to believe that there's little money or little ways to get in it. That right there is a limited mindset. When you have a mindset of growth, then you think in terms of you're the one creating the money. You are the creator of your reality. No matter what you need, it's going to be provided for. And this is what you need to tell yourself. Whenever the need arrives, it will be provision for that. So don't think that there's a shortage in time. Stop believing that. Begin to believe that abundance means plenty of good things, plenty, meaning that there's enough to go around. There's enough for you, number four. And the number nine card comes here. The number of this card is the number nine. And so this number nine is telling me that you need to cut it out. It's never going to be a shortage. Trust and believe me, there will never be a shortage. As long as you need, it will be there. So that's what you need to hold on to, and that's what you need to believe in. And I'm feeling like in this energy, it's like you're all in your head about this situation. It means that you need to just take some time and just reset that thought or that belief into something that lets you know that there's an unlimited supply, because you are an unlimited being. And not just you four, this goes for all the numbers, number 1 through 9. Number 5, if you're born on the 5th, the 14th, or the 23rd of the month, come under the signs of Gemini or Virgo. You're a number 5 birthday. Okay, let's see. 5, you all over the place too. This is the number 14 card. I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. This world flows on vibration. So does abundance. What I'm hearing from this card, number 5, is that you really need to be in the areas where the abundance that you seek is plentiful. Meaning that if it is money that you want an abundance of, you need to be around people, places, and things that represent money. You need to bring your money things to these abundance portals. You need to focus your intentions on abundance, but you also need to be in the vibration of money. And money is an energy. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Money is an energy. So you have to be flowing in that same energy in order to attract it in your life. Places like banks and things like that, they're energetically flowing with the energy and vibration of money. And it will also change your outlook in life. I remember there was a time many years ago, probably about 15 years ago, and I was in a situation where I went to this, I was hired at this new job. And so this job was really a level up. So the people that I was working with, they had already leveled up in their lives. And sitting around these people, hearing them talk about their vacations, hearing them talk about the things that they were doing with their life, it motivated me to elevate as well. So the people that you need to be hanging around are the people that have already attracted those things that you desire. Subconsciously, they will motivate you because they're showing you there's something better, there's something different. You can grow that way. So you need to know that the money or abundance of anything that you're seeking is a vibration. And the only way you're going to be able to attract it is if you're in vibrational alignment. And it's funny that I said that because that's one of Esther Hicks' phrases. You got to be in vibrational alignment. And I'm using her cards. But anyway, we're going to move right along to number 6. Number 6, that's if you're born on the 6th. Thank you, 6. The 6th, the 15th, or the 24th of the month, or if you come under the signs of Libra or Taurus. Okay. You have the 59 card. Life is always working out for me. That's something that you're going to have to believe in. You're going to have to know that life will work out for you. And the number 5 is a popular number. The number 5 gets along with almost anybody. The number 5 is one of those that is a big communicator. The number 5 is always all over the place. So what this is telling me is that with you, you need to understand that you will always have when there is a need for. Everything is always working out for you, whether you can see it or believe it or not. This right here takes me back to the footprints in the sand poem. When they talked about how the person was talking to God and or Jesus, and they were talking about the times that got heavy for them or tough for them. They noticed that there were no footprints there. And then the creator replied back, those times that there were no footprints was because I was carrying you. Sometimes things happen in our life that we don't understand. They may seem chaotic to us, but at the end of the day, these things come in to already take care of what it is that we need. Even though that experience is not the best experience, even though it looks like it gets close to the line, sometimes just know that no matter what happens to you in your life, you're going to always be taken care of. And that is a message that you need to be in gratitude for every single day. That needs to be your affirmation. Your affirmation should be that I am always taken care. My needs are always being met. Okay, we're going to go on to the number 7. This is the number 7, the 16th, the 25th of the month, and Cancers. Okay, number 7. Okay, number 7. Oh, 44-8. And this is, I can make a career of living happily ever after. This means that whatever you need to do needs to be done out of joy. What makes you happy is what brings abundance in your life. What this card right here means to me, number 7, is no matter whether people quite understand or get what makes you happy, don't focus on that. Only focus on the things that make you happy. A lot of people are going to disagree with it. Sometimes people just disagree just to be disagreeing. Sometimes you need to listen to your own voice. What makes your heart sing, number seven? Whatever that thing is, that is what you need to be pursuing in your life. There's nothing that can have a stronger impact on you than doing only the things that you love to do. This is important. No matter how different people may think it is, no matter whether people get you or not, you have to do what makes you happy. You have to satisfy yourself, because if you can't satisfy yourself, you can't satisfy anybody else. So it's important that you find that satisfaction within, and whatever leads to that satisfaction, you need to stick to it, number seven. And this right here is the number 44-8. And this is a very powerful card. So this right here, well, this is a very powerful number. When you stick to what you love, your abundance will be free flowing. So stick to what you love. People can't even imagine or see the type of abundance that's going to come to you. And at the end of the day, when that abundance is coming to you, people are not going to be able to realize or understand how it happened. But that's our secret, number seven. We know that it came because you went against what they tried to tell you was right or wrong, and you began doing what truly made you happy. Perhaps they should try the same thing too, number seven. But we're going to move on to number eight to see what number eight talks about. And you're born on the number eight if your birthday is on the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th of any month, or if you're a Capricorn. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to say the reason why we are doing a collective portal is because there's power in numbers. When we get in a space like this and we are in the energy of abundance, people will begin to manifest abundance. So make sure that you let me know in the comments if you have started manifesting some of the things after a few of these. Let me know. We want manifestation reports. Okay, number eight. This is your card, and it says, My life story and the law of attraction. This is the number one card. Mentally, the energy that I'm feeling right here is you need to change your whole mindset about how you look at things. It could be, and this is number eight, it could be that you're stuck in your way of thinking. You think that, I'm hearing, abundance only comes to you in certain ways. I'm feeling like you're thinking that the only way for you to be abundant is if you work hard for it. It's time to make a change. It's time for something new. Yes, hard work is good. And I suggest that people work the way that they want to work. And if you like hard work and that's your thing, do it. Because, like I told number sevens, you got to do what you love to do to attract the things that you want. But at the same time, I want you to open your mind, and you're a bit traditional, number eight. I want you to open your mind to different opportunities. There's different ways to be abundant. And what I'm feeling is it's not even really about money, it's like you're grasping for the material things, but there's other things that are important too, like relationships and family and things like that. So, number 8, this is a time for you. I'm hearing be ye renewed in your mind. So, it's time for you to renew your mindset in regards to abundance. What is abundance to you? Today we learned that abundance is the plentifulness of the good life, prosperity. It didn't just say money, it says the good things in life. What is good to you other than your material possessions? So it's time for you to think outside of the box, number 8, because there's other things that life wants to treat you with, but you have to be open and willing to accept it and to allow it in your life. That's you, number 8. And now we're going to get to the number 9, born on the 9th, the 18th, or the 27th of the month. Or if you are a Scorpio or Aries. Oh, number 9, you're trying to be greedy today. Oh boy. Pulling the top one. This is the number 23 card. And the number 23 card says, I am becoming more aware of my feelings about money. Number 9, this card is telling you to get in touch with your feelings. People that are born on the 23rd are not only wise, but people born on the 23rd attracts a lot of people. They become popular. Number 9, you need to tap into your feelings. Oh, I'm hearing that you really need to begin to learn how to trust people, because there have been opportunities in your way that you probably have missed, all because of the fact that you are unable to trust. And the reason why you are unable to trust is because you're not too good at tapping into your feelings. You got to tap into your feelings and emotions. That's what animates us. That's what gives us character. And that is what's lacking. I feel the energy of the 9, and it's like you're always on defense. You're always ready for war. And this card is saying sometimes you have to let your guard down to open the doors of opportunities around you. How many times has somebody came to you with a good opportunity and you felt like maybe I can't trust that person? Or you get snappy or mad about something, or you just don't like what that person say to you, or you don't like how that person said it to you. This is telling you, number 9, that it's time for you to slow down, and it's time for you to get into that humanitarian mode. Be willing to listen, be willing to tap into your emotions, be willing to feel, because the energy that I'm feeling is like the number 9 doesn't want to show their emotions on their sleeves, because they think that somebody is going to get over on them, and no one can get over on you unless you allow it, especially you, number 9. So you're going to have to learn how to walk away from those feelings. You're going to have to learn how to open up and trust. And when you open up and trust, that leads to you opening up the doors to be that one that can mix and mingle and network with all of these people and open up the doors of opportunity for yourself. That's for you, number 9. So this whole general conversation has been about a lot of things. We started off with the focus of the week as gratitude. This is saying being grateful for whatever you have. Be grateful that things are the way that they are, and they're not as bad as they were, or they're not as bad as someone else may have it. I don't like looking at it that way, but we have to be real. There are some people that are lesser and greater than ourselves, and we have to realize that no matter what, it's not the end of the world. You'll always be taken care of. You always are going to have enough. Whenever there's a need, that need will be fulfilled. And I know that to be true, because if that were not true, then you would not be here with me today. So, what I'm going to do is ask you to focus on gratitude this week for what you already have, as well as the card that you have and the advice coming from that card today. I'm going to read an affirmation. I'm going to read an affirmation. My world is a peaceful, loving, and joy filled place. This means when we get off this portal, and we're going to get out of the portal in a few minutes, I want you to stay in abundance mode. I don't care what happens throughout your day to upset you. I want you to remain in the mode of abundance, because a lot of times we may think, a lot of times people think that other people are blocking them. Sometimes you block your own alignment for allowing yourselves to go down, allowing yourselves to stoop to the level of someone else. So, hopefully, I raise your vibrations today. I want you to continue to let this vibration flow. I want you to continuously remind yourself that you're abundant in whatever area you desire to be abundant in, and hold that energy up. And I'll be back next Thursday, and we're going to get into next Thursday's abundance reading. I love you to life. This is how you manifest on purpose.